What's up, ladies and jugglers of YouTube? Neo Beowulf and Furry McSquonk Squonks here to entertain you guys tonight with some more sinking squishy. Maybe I should tweet out the stream. Since it's Sunday and I'm on, maybe it would be prudent to do so, yeah. Because no one expects me to be on a Sunday, myself included. There we go. One day I will play a game, and a dev from said game will come join us. One day it will happen. One day. So my freaking power went out again today. Fortunately, it only lasted like an hour, maybe two. Maybe two. There we go, Squish. We got our green screen on. Main screen turn on. Squish, someone set us up the bomb. All your squish, 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 all your squish are belong to us. All your squish, 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 all your squish are belong to us. All hail Zeke. I'm your main screen turn on. Main screen turn on. It's an old meme. It was before your time. Press any key to continue, Squish. Two men broke into Hebet Glevis. Okay, so we're going to the Policia. Policia, Squish, Policia. Which is not very close to where we're at. It's not horribly far away, but it's far enough away that it's inconvenient. Maybe it's not that far away, since we're right next to a fast travel location. So, we found a dude that wants out of the city. And in exchange, all we have to do is find this guy, someone to smuggle him out. What's up, Sir House Cat? It is an unusual day for a stream, but it's a great day for a white wedding. Hey, little squishy, what have you done? Calling Sir House Cat. Hello, loud. Press any button to continue. So we gotta go to the police station. Find the record of crimes for similar crimes. Or crimes involving this guy's name? I don't quite recall. Are we about to get harassed by the 5-0? No? Nothing clever to say? Yeah, see, this is staff only. And it's behind lock and key. Makes me very curious. Makes me want to go up there, Squish. Hi, Madros. Good to see you all. I'm patron of the stream. Welcome. Crimes. We want... Wait, hang on. Choose evidence. Okay, so we want this evidence. We're going to say this is property crime. Suspects. Criminal pattern? No. I don't know. Is IRL name link? I don't think anybody caught it. And there was no one here to hear it. Let's see. Let's try misdemeanors. One of them, an experienced thief named Squint. So again, let's say suspect. Criminal pattern. Impounds. Documentation. None of that is correct. Let's go back to property crimes. Let's try violent crimes, since in this case somebody was murdered. Suspects, criminal pattern. No. Maybe I don't need to be at the police station. Let's try Advent. Suspects, victims, witnesses. Try property crimes again. Okay, this is not panning out. Maybe this is the wrong evidence. Hi, Stormy. How you doing? Oh yeah, I'm doing good. Doing good around here. Wow. Okay, so we're talking about suspects, property crimes. What am I missing? Talking about an Advent isn't... Wait, was it an Advent? Let's try evidence instead of subjects. I wonder, since all three are lit up, if that means none of them are pertinent. Maybe I'm going about this wrong. Does anyone have any ideas?
Don't waste my time, newcomer.
All right, out of sheer curiosity.
That's a very bad idea.
I mean, you got your gun out and you're waving around. I figure I'd just go with the status quo. Gotta go with the status quo. All right, let me make sure it was freaking Advent. No, it was Old Grove. Maybe that is my determining factor here. So let's go Old Grove. Criminal pattern. Because it's not the first robbery in the district of Old Grove. So, property crimes. Misdemeanors. Nothing. Still. Let's have crimes and go to suspects. Still nothing. Maybe it's not criminal pattern. There we go, Jesus. Squint's police file. Alias Squint, 46. Numerous burglaries in Old Grove. No aliases. Uh-oh, we got an address though, boy. It's time to throw down, Stormy. 'Cause it's time to throw down. Northern Salvation Harbor, west of the intersection of Moreland Road and Salvation. Crimes, lollygagging, and jury duty dodging. Fascinating. I'm still waiting one of these days for me to have jury duty, and then me say I don't want to do it, and then have somebody be like, well, it's your duty to do jury duty. And I'm like, I retired from 20 years of military service. I don't want to hear any crap about jury duty being my duty, because I've done my duty. Much longer than jury duty at that. Hi, Tamel. Welcome to the stream. All right. Let's see. Northern Salvation Harbor. Moreland and Salvation. What's up, Mike? Ooh, Mike with another win. With another win. Okay. Reed Heights, Advent. Okay, North Salvation Harbor. Salvation. And what? Why can't I ever remember this crap? Let's just pin that evidence. I don't want to see his ugly mug. Tell me the frickin' address that I need to see, damn it. Alright, Northern Salvation Harbor. West of Moreland and Salvation. Moreland and Salvation. Moreland hell's Moreland? Let's follow Salvation. Okay, here's Moreland and Salvation. It said west of the intersection of Moreland and Salvation. So he lives on Moreland, somewhere over here. All right, well, that'll get us close enough, I think. Mike, Timel, how are you guys doing tonight? Well, we have a lead. Let's go check it out. Useless ass police around here, man. These fools have no idea what the hell's going on. You good? Good. I hope everybody has had an excellent weekend. Yeah, hope everybody had a nice, excellent weekend. It's coming up on 4th of July break. Remember, everyone be safe. Don't shoot off fireworks with your bare hands. Been there, done that. Have a scar to prove it. Don't recommend it. Here's Squish. Squish has had a happy and relaxing weekend too, haven't you, Squish? Say the kitties have stayed out of your hair. Yeah? Yeah, they did. You need to be nicer to those kitties, Squish. You know why? Because those kitties are going to grow up to be big kitties. And you're going to have 2 adult kitties harassing you. That's right. Jesus. Mini-series called Chernobyl? Did you watch the Chernobyl Diaries? Oh, that was a pretty good movie. New location, the Seven Oaks. This guy just sitting outside in an infestation zone. I swear, it looks like he's just got freaking C4 strapped all over him. And that dude is just rocking and ready to push the button anytime. Oh, I don't know that I can get through here. Please tell me I can get through here. Please hop up on the boxes. And giggity go! Giggity go, dude! Okay, whew. Garbage movie? Really? I mean, compared to a lot of the horror movies that are just like horrible, I thought Chernobyl Diaries, compared to those, was pretty decent. One of the best ones I found on Amazon Prime was Horror House LLC. I thought it was really good. It's definitely creeptastic. So if anybody's looking for a good horror movie, recommend Hell House LLC. Alright, oh boy, let's check our facts one more time. Make sure we're in the right location. Northern Salvation Harbor, west of the intersection of Moreland and Salvation. Okay, here's the intersection, Salvation and Moreland.
What's your problem?
What's your problem? My problem is Sir Housecat got a problem with the movie Chernobyl Diaries, but he ain't got no problem with Fallout. Residents of Sydney Stokes. What? Honestly, compared to some of the houses we've been in, this place isn't in horrible shape.
I'm happy to say I've never been hungry enough to consider eating whatever this is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we haven't even figured out what this thing is. Look, it's got like, is it a mutated cat? Is it something wearing the body of a cat? I don't know what this damn thing is. And I think that's the point. Mr. Stokes, the price for a separate burial for your mother Martha Stokes is 30 bullets. The morgue cannot give you a discount. There are more requests for burials than we have resources or manpower to satisfy. You must make the payment in 2 weeks, or we will have to inter your mother in a mass grave. That's kind of depressing. Look at my oven. Look at my oven. It's disgusting. What did he... Is he cremating his mum? Yeah, get that shit out of here. Is that old Mumsy? It is. Dude looks like
Rest
a
in
lady. No honor among thieves. I just stole the dude's bullets. Mind you, I didn't even have room space to carry them, so they're still going. I just stole dude's bullets that he was saving for his mother's burial. Between this and all the people I murdered, I'm pretty sure I'm going to Cthulhu Hell. Whatever that would be considered. Yeah, you hop around all you like. Mr. Hoppy Hopper. That wasn't Sydney, was it? Maybe it was his mum. You are correct, Sir Housecat. Under no circumstances and no amount of starvation would I consider trying Rat Cat. Or Crab Cat. Or whatever the hell that disgusting lump of semi-flesh happens to be. Alright, making sure we got all the evidence. Okay, we got that. Got that. Got the oven. Capped a fool out there. Those are just napkins. You know, for the amount of stuff this guy's... Oh. Well, I reckon that maybe is why it's a dump. Alright, who did you in, homie?
Looks like Squint was having a bad day. Survived getting shot just to be stabbed to death. But who did it?
Your supernatural sense. Wait, why is it giving me the little... Why is it giving me the hoobajoo? Oh, for the knife.
At long last, I'll fix what that old ape lover Francis did to you.
Is that Anna? Or is that his mom? But his mom's dead. Who the hell was that then? Looked like an older lady.
Oh, Ma. I killed him. What have I done? What in the world have I done?
Indeed. What have you done? I hear somebody crying. I don't know if I want to...
Hark! Get away from the... Oh, thank the gods. I thought you were another monster.
What the hell?
Nice trick with the wall. How'd you manage it?
It wasn't me. She put the wall there with some kind of hocus pocus.
You said she put the wall here. Who is she?
She's our employer. I don't know her name or anything. She promised us a good payout for a simple job. And I fell for it like a chump.
Sydney Stokes, I presume.
Aye, that's right. Do I know you?
Don't think so. I'm here about Herbert Glover. I believe you know him. Or should I say, knew him.
Okay.
Come on, paint me a picture. What did this woman look like?
She was tall and thin, very thin. Just skin and bones. Mean like a rattlesnake. That's all I can remember. I didn't look too close at her.
So who's dead on the floor?
So where's this fancy mirror now?
She took it. When me and Phil met her with the goods, they got into a big blowout and she shivved him.
Okay, so that's
Hey,
Phil.
What am I to do now? Phil was the idea guy. I'm just a sap.
What did she hire you to do?
The job seemed simple enough. Go to the collector's house, grab some fancy mirror, and then hoof it out of there.
Were you hired to kill the Collector, too? Or was that just for laughs?
I swear to Kay, it wasn't part of the plan. It was an accident. The guy started shooting at us, and I panicked.
You panicked? Really? That's your excuse?
Please, as Kay is my witness, I didn't mean to kill anyone. I'll give you everything. I have. Just let me walk.
Well, I don't have very much pity for this guy. He is a thief, and in the process of breaking someone's house, he intentionally killed the homeowner. So, sorry, bruh.
Well, you've
done.
had quite a night. Break-in, theft, and manslaughter. I'm gonna have to report this.
Please, I'll get the char for this.
You should have thought of that before you killed a man.
I mean, Sydney's got to look at the bright side here. The last guy that I thought did wrong, we shot him directly in his forehead, so he should be happy he's still breathing. That's right, Squish. Should be happy. If he tries anything funny, I will cap him. We don't even need to look around. We got all the evidence. Didn't really find much to loot in here, though. Not that I think for much that there's anything to loot in here. We might still have an opportunity to lie for him, though. So I don't know. We'll see how things go. No Mind Palace notes out of... Oh, because this is a side mission. Okay. An unknown woman took possession of the mirror. I'm telling you, I think it might be Anna. Phil was hired by a strange woman. Thin, old, and had a bad temper. And let's go back to Mr. Throgmorton. Okay, cool. Maybe Ape Man will reward us with yet another gun. It's true, I did just walk off, so if he's smart, he will go elsewhere. Alright, nearest fast travel, East Queast. Oh, never mind, there's one freaking right here. Well, that was handy dandy. Old Grove South. Yeah, it would be a good idea for him to hide, because I'm probably not telling the authorities. I'm probably telling Mr. Throgmorton, who is very clearly the gang type, so he's very Godfather-ish, so I don't see him being very lenient. Then again, he may not care, because he was trying to buy that mirror from the dude that got killed. And the dude that was selling him the mirror raised the price on him 3 times. So who knows? Maybe Mr. Throgmorton isn't going to give a shit. Maybe he'll be like, oh, good, he's dead. I'm going to go find the mirror and take it for my damn self. Look, he's even got gorillas as statues outside of his place. There are more people here now. Is that guy smelling the body? Did you just see that cop? Are they... No, it's a cake! They made a wake cake. Does anybody know of any place at any time ever that has ever made a corpse cake? It's corpse cake. Let's add that photo to the list of exceptionally weird shit we've seen in this town.
I've looked into your delicate matter.
Excellent. Don't spare me any details.
Glover's dead. He was killed by a man named Sidney Stokes, who happened to be robbing his place. And he wasn't working alone. He had a partner, Phil O'Connell. Didn't end up much better. All over some kind of mirror, apparently.
Truck. Where is the mirror now?
Their employer has it. Some mystery woman. I didn't get her name, but she obviously wasn't fooling around.
I see. So, my enigmatic competitor has finally shown her hand. And the thieves are both dead, you say?
Huh. What do you guys think? You guys get to make the tough calls. So are both the thieves dead? Or is Sydney still alive? What say y'all? What do you think, Squish? Ooh, I know. It's a puzzler. I know, Squishy. Do we turn him into the mob guy who is probably going to kill him? But again, don't know. Don't know for sure. Any opinions? Finishing off mowing the lawn, would he break it into segments? He's alive to reap the harvest he sows. Sir Housecat says Sydney's alive. So, Medros, we went and found the thief of the mirror, which was Sydney, who's still alive. He's the one that killed the owner of the mirror while robbing his place. We talked to Sydney, and we told Sydney that we were going to turn him in. But now we have a second option. We're talking to Mr. Throgmorton, who is like the ape-looking dude, very clearly, you know, Oakmont Mafia. So we have the option. We can tell him both the thieves are dead, and Sydney goes on and does whatever. Or we tell him Sydney's alive, and we actually report him. You have anywhere to store a gas one? Come in and swap the battery out? Battery-powered mower. Huh. Huh. Squish, 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 squish. So that's our dilemma. Does Sydney live or does Sydney die? Or should I say, is Sydney dead or is Sydney alive? Squish, 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 squish. Let's say... Now, I do understand Sydney's motives. He was trying to get enough bullets together so he could have a burial plot for his mom. But on the other hand, he panicked to kill the dude while robbing him. You know what? Let's take the lowbrow path.
Sidney Stokes managed to make it out in one piece. Now, if I had to guess, he's probably holed up at his home. Want the address?
I would welcome it. I'll take pleasure in educating him on some, shall we say, essential truths.
Could have told me. Could have told me what?
It wouldn't have killed you to let me know you were going after the mirror from the start.
As I said, this is a very delicate matter. I wasn't confident I could trust you with such sensitive information.
Like what? You wanted to buy a fucking mirror? It's not exactly confidential information that you were trying to buy a mirror from a damn collector.
All right. I've held up my end of the bargain. Now, it's your turn.
Give me a rifle, dude.
Of course, Mr. Reed. Here's your payment. Now that you know everything, would you accept the second part of the job?
Let me guess. You want me to track down the mirror?
Yes. And the one who so rudely snatched it from my grasp.
I'm on it. Only got one lead, though. Our culprit had a bone to pick with someone named Francis. Mean anything to you?
Ah, yes. That is without doubt my father, Francis Throgmorton. May rest his soul.
What's he got to do with this?
I found mention of the mirror in his records. That's what led me to take interest.
You mentioned your father left records. Mind if I take a gander at them?
The prospect of you rifling through my father's possessions does not fill me with joy, Mr. Reed. But if that's what you need, so be it. Take this key.
Don't be a dick, Mr. Throgmorton. I'm running fucking jobs for you here, bro, so maybe you should be a little more cooperative with me. I'm doing your damn dirty work. Some bitch. Oh yeah, kitties are very curious about outside smells, especially if they're indoor kitties. Squish does the same thing. If I crack the door open and he's nearby, he'll be like, oh shit, what's out there? What's out there? Sniff, 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 sniff. What is that? What is that, Daddy? Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. The unknown Africa.
Seems an ambitious expedition. Like father, like son.
Just what is the significance of this mirror?
Curious craftsmanship. These must be worth a fortune.
Rosie, 1891.
1891 must have been a busy year for Francis.
I dare say maybe that's how Mr. Throckmorton was born. Has proven to be one of the most ambitious, if sadly unappreciated, undertakings of 1891. He has returned with numerous historical artifacts, invaluable anthropological research, a newborn son christened Robert, and a plethora of fascinating cultural insights. Today, in an exclusive interview with Oakmont Chronicle, he has agreed to share some of those insights with us. Ugh, don't make me go to the Oakmont Chronicle. Uh-oh. We got the hocus pocus.
Now, that kid looks a little familiar.
We just took the torn photo, huh? Divorce is no simple matter these days. It has never been in my legal practice. You must clearly define the fault you shall present to the court, the most common options being cruelty, adultery, or an incurable mental illness. It is my impression that your firstborn's death at the tender age of 7 dealt a blow to Bethany's health. I do sincerely hope she recovers, but the court won't share my concerns. Besides, Oakmont Asylum seems to be a very well-run place. Okay. Don't really know what to make of that. Key evidence, but not all evidence. Maybe I have to talk to Mr. Throgmorton. Get a testimony about it, and that might clear things up, yeah? Examine that. Examined.
Looking sharp. But I guess that's the point.
He pulled a Sir House cat. Anything else floating around here we need to peek at? No, perhaps that's it. Still yellow. We still missed something. Maybe there's somewhere. Maybe there's another side. I don't know if this is still his dad's room or whatnot. There's nothing there. Where could we have missed something? Fairly small area.
Seems an ambitious expedition. Curious craftsmanship. These must be worth a fortune. Looking sharp. But I guess that's the point. $18.9.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. So I think we either have to go to the Chronicle or maybe talk to Mr. Throgmorton. We'll do those in order.
I had some questions about Bethany.
I beg your pardon. I don't believe I know anyone of that name.
Well, it came up during the investigation. See, your father divorced, and his ex-wife's name was Bethany.
Say no more. It is beyond my earliest memories, but even if it weren't, my father's business is his own. I shall not engage in gossip.
Your father led an expedition back in 1891. Do you know anything about it?
I'm not the best person to ask, I'm afraid. I was a babe in arms back then, and my father never made his findings public. It is a great shame, of course. His work would have turned the science of evolution on its head.
Yeah, I can see that. Have a good day.
I think that may have been an insult. There we go. There's my beautiful all evidence collected. Y'all enjoy that that corpse cake you're munching on. Okay, so he did make his findings public. He had an interview through the looking glass. Let's see, picture of a mirror. Let's see. I don't think that's the right piece of evidence. Wait, that's not right. Maybe it is. Let's pin that. What's up, Jeremy Walraven? Good to see ya. We're playing some Sinking City. It's a creepy H.P. Lovecraft detective type game. Okay, don't. Looks like maybe we should go to the asylum. Was there an archive there? I don't recall. And see, he did an interview, but we can't pin this. I don't know. I think it's PC, Xbox. I'm playing on PS4. Gas. This does not look like much of a gas station. All right, where the hell is the asylum? It's really not that complicated. Asylum. Oof. Well, we were waiting until the time we had to go to the asylum. It appears now may be that time. What's up, Solitaire? Good to see you, man. Yeah, man, we're playing a Sinking City. I'm trying to make it all the way through this game before the game slew descends upon us gamers. And thusly, we end up quite broke. Especially starting September-ish. Ugh, going to the freaking asylum. I have not tried the Battle Royale in Fallout 76, mainly because I could not possibly care anything about PvP. Man, I've been playing Final Fantasy 15 again, and there is a lot more content to Final Fantasy 15 than when I played it, what, 2 years ago? Oh yeah, this definitely screams your typical creepy ass haunted asylum. You used to watch all my Fallout content? Well, why'd you stop? Inquiring mind wants to know. You gonna play? Yes. Or pretty much all the new games are on the radar that aren't multiplayer or battle royales. So we're gonna have Code Vein. In July, I think Dragon Quest Builders is coming out. So we're gonna start with that, and then Code Vein and Borderlands 3. I think both come out in September. There was something in August. Oh yeah, August was Blair Witch or Man of Medan. Same guys that did Until Dawn. So I think we're playing Man of Medan at the end of August. I feel like there was something else in August. And then October seems... I think there was one game in October we were going to play. Then November is Doom Eternal. And Star Wars. There's one more in November. And I can't think of it. And I think December was clear. What is it? I was about to ask what this guy's doing, but we're at the asylum, so... Hey, pal. Good luck. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't mind me.
I'm looking for Bethany Throckmorton. You got got any patients by that name?
We'd know if we had a Throgmorton. Although, we do have a Bethany. Or rather, we did. She's missing, and not on one of her usual walks.
Her usual walks. You let patients leave the building?
Oh, Bethany was harmless, and she always came back. This time, well, I've never known her to be like that.
You mean she broke out?
Yes, knocked an orderly out cold. She was out the door in a moment. It took us all by surprise. She's usually harmless.
Any idea where she went?
No. She had been odd recently, though. Muttering to herself, and she drew this strange picture on her bedroom wall.
Is it
That's
Cthulhu?
Interesting. Can I take a look at her room?
I suppose it couldn't hurt. She had a separate room downstairs. Here's the key, but do watch out for broken glass.
Why, you guys don't possess a broom? These guys. Oh yeah, I play Ark too. We did try, we played the new map a couple times. We didn't get very far, but we did try it.
Watch your pocket. Some patients here have wandering fingers.
That's okay, because I have a wandering trigger finger, so... These old pictures are pretty cool. The lady said that she was downstairs, so what do? I go freaking upstairs. There's the records.
I still hear those voices.
Well, you're in the right place. Oh, this is the room.
Can you hear? Somebody's singing.
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. Let's play is sowed.
Well, this is a let's play.
Water me. Don't just stare at my leaves.
I'll water you. But unfortunately, I'm not playing as R. Kelly. That's pretty cool. In all chaos, there is a cosmos. In all disorder, a secret order. And let's just go downstairs. Yeah, I usually have a pretty good conversation with the voices in my head, too. I hear you. Or I hear them.
Haven't you seen the beast?
I am the beast. I've killed more people in this town than anybody else, I bet. I guess that's one way to get to the basement. Interesting. A mirror.
The blood's almost dry.
Hypodermic tablets. Morphine and cactoid composition number 1. I do not know any of that shit.
There's enough dope left in here to knock out a horse.
What's up, Chairman? Good to hear you, good man. Welcome to the stream. We're playing some of that Sinking City, baby. Man, what is it with these smashed mirrors? There's like...
At 7 years each, that's a lot of bad luck. I'm glad it's not mine.
I wonder if she's going mad like everybody else in this town.
I will find it, baby boy. I promise. Just tell me more.
That must be the lady that killed old boy and took the mirror. Why? I don't know yet. That's definitely a weird-ass portrait on the wall.
Someone had a field day defacing these.
Oh, wait. Is it the right half of the photo? It is.
Huh. Was this taken at gunpoint?
Yeah. All I do for my dear Hammond. I cannot forget that. Shame on me for thinking that reprobate Squint had more common sense than greed in him. He got the mirror, and I do not care how he did it. But when the time came for the exchange, he wanted more. So much more, he had the gall to threaten me. Said he'd find a new buyer. What's done is done. No one has the right to come between a mother and her child. Okay, so Throgmorton had a brother that we don't know a whole lot about. And apparently, I'm not entirely sure what is going on here. How about a double squish wheel? You got it. We'll take a break for some squish wheels. What other members or patrons would like their squish wheel? Oh my God, look at that. That's a big win right there. That's 1,000. Stormy, would you like your wheel? Solid 200. So 1,200 so far. Stormy, care for a wheel. Any other members or patrons in the chat that would like theirs? Indeed, it was. And one for Stormy. Why don't you just say so before handing out hairs? I think Stormy just really likes handing out hairs. And another 150. You had to repatron at some point. Yeah, that was a slip of the tongue. My bad. Young Hammond Throgmorton, Francis Throgmorton's firstborn, has been pronounced dead, mortally injured in a mysterious accident during a family holiday. Little Hammond could not be revived, despite his doctor's best efforts. The funeral will be held later this week, with only family and close friends attending. In this dark and tragic hour, we are trying to remain grateful for all that we have, including baby Robert. Okay, so Robert was a baby, so he didn't have anything to do with this. He may not even know... He may not even know that he has a brother. Interesting. Very interesting. Now the father may have had something to do with it because he didn't want the firstborn having the inheritance. That could be very true. I feel like every time I step through one of those portals, like, Take On Me should start playing. Take on
Stop right
me.
there.
Alright, so she knocked out an orderly and ran the hell off. That's probably the last
You
one.
no longer have any power over me. I have found my Hammond. He's shown me the way.
What's up, TNT? Good to see you, man. How you doing? Sorry, man, I got lost in all the betting, gambling, and rewarding. That's all, man. That's all. I'm not ignoring you.
Randall Glassworks in Salvation Harbor. Oh, I can't believe it. The answers have been there since last century.
Time to piece this one together.
Okay, so...
In Salvation,
She thinks her son is still alive? Or her son is still alive?
Bethany escaped the asylum after getting the mirror from Glover. Next stop looks to be a factory called Randall Glassworks.
But who was Randall? I thought his name was Hammond. Is this a spooky game? It is a weird game. I don't know if I'd go as far as to call it spooky. It's definitely weird as hell. Let's go to the old casebook here. Yeah, see, she had a son, and he had a son. But I think he had a son out of wedlock, so then they divorced. Salvation Harbor. I don't have a location for that, though. So we got the Seven Oaks. Maybe I should just pop in there and ask for information. It's a factory there, but I don't have any address. I don't think the archive here would give me the address of a glass factory. We could just try to look for said glass factory. I imagine a glass factory would be pretty big. We saw one of these guys that was walking around with freaking body parts in his backpack. And the cop just standing by, like, watching him. It was quite strange. Oh, we don't have all the evidence. Maybe we should talk to the orderly. Let's talk to the orderly before we go anywhere else. She might be the last piece of evidence. She might be able to tell us where the factory's at. Play a dangerous game. Walk along the stones. Walk along the stones with the scowny bones. I don't know. I haven't seen any jump scares yet. It's definitely a weird game, but I wouldn't go as far as to say it's a scary game.
Seems that Bethany had a thing for mirrors. You know anything about that?
Oh, yes. Poor soul. She was convinced there was a boy called Hammond living in her mirrors. She talked to him every day.
I see.
Do you see? And there is all of our evidence. I hate leaving places with one piece of evidence left. Now that's my gamer OCDs. Then what happens? True. Yeah, a lot of these games, like the old military style torch, I don't understand why, because they don't work worth the shit. They don't light anything worth the shit. They're probably the lowest quality you will ever get for a flashlight. And this is from personal experience and having been issued a few of my own. They are complete and utter garbage. You'd be lucky to get it to turn on 3 times in a row. Much less use it for personal use in a private business, such as being a private eye. Squish, 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 squish. The only thing they're good for is what they were made for, and that's like hovering over a map, looking really close at it. That's seriously it. Hi, Squishy. Okay, we don't really have a lead on where this factory's at. All we know is that it's in this district. So we'll stop by the Seven Oaks. Maybe they have some information. It is the nearest place. It really would, Solitary. It honestly would. This looks like quite the salty place. Barkeep.
Pick your poison.
You're not letting me pick my poison. That's quite unfair. We have no leads on where this factory's at. So we'll go by... I don't think they would make a glass factory on the harbor. This could be a factory, because all these other areas look like residential blocks. I don't see anything else that really stands out. Do we have anything that might tell us? Notes, letters, documents, draft of an article. Nothing mentions any kind of glass. Squish, why are you licking my neck? All we know is that it's in Salvation Harbor. Yeah, none of these other one mention the glassworks. There probably is an archive we could go to check. Maybe City Hall? I'll tell you, if we can't find it right away, we'll go to City Hall. And we'll try to look up records for businesses and see if we can find the glass factory. Can't drive a boat for grass. I'm honestly surprised these power poles are even still sparking, given the extreme amount of damage this place is taken. Even more surprising because my power went out today for like 2 hours and it wasn't even windy outside. What is this place? Oh, somebody's dead in here. There's lots of people dead in here. This is not my current mission. I'm pretty sure this is a side mission of sorts, but not the one that I'm supposed to be doing right now. Where's my brother at? Yeah, get that ass out of here. Stupid ink. Can't see the shizzles for the hizzles. Let's run through and try the other side. Oh! Oh! Oh, got his ass. Oh, you slippery little shit. What about this damage dealer? Keep your frickin' pie hole shut. Dead ass out of here. Oof. Can't carry anymore. Well, that's good to know, because kadoosh. Oh, that's antipsychotics. Oh, well. I needed to heal anyway. There are a lot of dead people in this place that have all hung themselves. Body count is 5 at least. There's my first aid kit. Ba-doop. Don't think this is my glass factory, though. What can I make? Update the old pistola. Might as well use all of it. Kind of curious what side mission this is, and if I even have it yet. Oof. It's not letting me really examine anything. So I'm definitely leaning towards this as something for later. Yeah, we'll probably be coming back here. Alright, Sir Husket. Take care of my friend. Had enough of the spoops, huh? Yeah, let's go on and get out of here. We don't really want to leave our footprints and fingerprints all over everything. What, baby? What? No, go play. Okay, go watch TV. Go watch TV, baby. Kai, go play. Signs of a glass factory anywhere? See those stacks over there, scream factory. And this place is a church. Okay, this may be our glass factory. And maybe it's lumber. Jewelry. General store. Of course, Randall's Glassworks. It could be it could also be just a small store. May not be a full-on factory. Tell you what, instead of wasting too much time on it, we're just gonna go to City Hall. City, Oakmont Chronicle, PD. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna go to City Hall and track down this place proper. Because here's the thing, we could keep looking around and possibly find the place by accident. Then again, maybe we won't find it. I think we should be able to get the address from City Hall. I definitely enjoy the convenience of these boats. How bad would this game suck if there weren't boats at all these intersections? It's another mill. I don't even think I'm in the right area anymore, so it doesn't really matter. Come on, game, load in for me now. Yeah, this game is great and all, but I really hope they release a patch pretty soon that helps the loading along a little bit. Because pop-in is a bit of a problem. At the same time, the residents of this town are complaining about me, saying whoever the asshole is keeps parking these boats on the damn dock. If I see him, I'm going to shoot him. See, like, the pop-in gets a little crazy. But we really hadn't had that problem up until now. Not to the extent that we just saw, anyway. Yeah, the fact that this place has power at all is nothing shy of a miracle. Got the frickin' Final Fantasy 15 overworld theme stuck in my head. Oh man, it's not quite that bad, Matt. But welcome to the stream. Oh, member, my member. Alright, let's see. Randall's Glassworks. So we don't want subjects, I don't think. We want... What do we want? Shit, what place were we even looking around for this? Were we in the... No, we were in Salvation Harbor. It's a factory called Randall Glassworks. Okay, we want... Salvation. Legal docks. After the flood? No. 19th century. No. What about subjects? Citizen... Enterprises. Occupation. Citizens. Other. Factory in Salvation Harbor. So Salvation Harbor. Legal docks. Thought for sure it would have been enterprises. Should mention the last century, so Salvation Harbor. Where else would we go to find a business, Squish? The Chronicle? Maybe? I don't know why. I don't have anything that leads me to believe the Chronicle. So I think I have this piece correct. I think we got Salvation Harbor right. But the other combination, maybe not so much. I think it would be after the flood. See, since last century. So I feel like I want to put 19th century. Maybe this is the piece that's wrong. Boom. There you go. Randall Glassworks. Southern Salvation Harbor. Skipper Road between Eel Street and Calm Shore. Skipper Road. Alright, Skipper Road. Between... Eel and Calm Shore. So this business is somewhere around these pots. Hi, Squishy. How you doing, Matt? Is all good in your hood, my friend? We like seeing you around these pots, man. Have I not unlocked the fast travel station here? I guess I hadn't. Wow. That'll help. It's real close by, Squish. It's real close by. That's right. With a special hobo sign. The sign of the homeless. The cool thing about making fun of the homeless is the homeless aren't on the internet to complain about it. You finished playing Bloodstained? Nice. I got my platinum on Bloodstained last week. Yeah, last week. Took a couple days, but I thought it was a pretty good game. Did not really run into any bugs or anything with it, surprisingly. Nope. Yeah. No, I think I had 2 blue screens on PlayStation with it, and that's it. It was definitely, I call it Bloodstained Symphony of the Night. Oh yeah, I got a complete ending. I 100% of the game, man. Got all the map, got all the items, got all the weapons, got all the armor. I had everything. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be looking for this place. Randall's Glassworks. Where art thou? I imagine probably any door we can go into would be the right one around here. Oh yeah, I whooped his ass. I whooped Alucard's ass. Where is the Glassworks? Where could it be? Which one of these places? Probably this place. 'Cause it got the hobo sign. H for hobo. Ooh, shit already wandering around. Oh. Reload. Huh. Squish, you're not helping. I think the next indie type game I want to play is probably Time Spinner. That looks pretty cool. You hope it eventually ties into the Castlevania universe. I mean, considering they copied like every concept from Castlevania. It definitely bordered... It was definitely walking on the line of copywriting.
Some sort of treatment solution. It must be what they use to turn glass panes into mirrors.
It's a hell of an assumption, good sir. But you may be right. See, the fire's burning, so maybe this place hasn't been abandoned for too long. I don't rightly know. Had that been someone, you know, Nintendo's side, I can almost guarantee you Nintendo would be like, nope, hold the fuck up, cease and desist.
It looks like this workbench was used for making frames.
And crossbows? No, that's not a crossbow. I'm not familiar with glass making tools, so. But I don't know exactly if Randall was a tool, so. Guess we'll find out. Let's start with the basement, which is flooded but has a locked door. That is not what I meant to hit. Wes, come on now. Smack, get that shit out of here. I see you, Frodo Baggins. Ooh, a knowledge point. But yeah, Matt, if you're looking for a good game to try, check this out, man. If you got a, I think it's on PS4, Xbox, and PC. It's really good. Haven't found any evidence yet. Just a little bit of food storage in a...
The door won't budge.
Dungeon-like door. Well, maybe the key is upstairs. Maybe his business office is upstairs. Oh yeah, this is like Resident Evil 4 mixed with H.P. Lovecraft mixed with Sherlock Holmes.
The door won't budge.
A human face. Hold up, I'll unlock the door.
Hi, who are you?
I guess you're the reason that beast in the basement went quiet. I don't know how to thank you, mister.
Well, for a start, have you seen an old lady with a mirror around here?
Huh. Old Bethany? Of course. She got locked in our storage downstairs when the beasts attacked. I got a spare key. Please let her out. And feel free to take any supplies you want.
Kinda
You
already
saved
did.
our lives.
All in a day's work. Thanks.
Yeah, but who are you guys?
They hide. They hide underwater. In the pools. In the puddles. Can't be too careful.
This used to be an okay place to live.
Oh, God, I hate the turning of these pictures, though.
Do all mirror makers look this shifty?
That is pretty shifty. Looks like House. You ever watch M0? Like when he was on YouTube or over on Mixer? To me, he looks like M0. But yes, he does actually use opiate. He takes it to curb his hallucinations. Figure that one out.
Oh, nice work. Well, it looks like the craftsman's gone out of business, though. Too bad.
Yeah, for our guy looks like a tired M0. All I need to my character to say is, let's go! And boom, M0.
Who knew that so much planning went into mirrors?
Not me. I mean, seems like it takes a little bit of time to make a mirror, especially by hand, so why wouldn't you plan it out? Yeah, nice-oo! Do I really want to let Bethany out, though? She seemed kind of psychotic. Let me guess, bitch ain't even in here. Okay, so this place is...
Someone's been stocking up.
What we got? We got the... There it is. Did Bethany go into the mirror?
His house. Randall's house. Hold on, Hammond. We're almost there.
Okay, so she teleported through the mirror and then it shattered. Warrant to enter and search the premises of the Randall Glassworks Salvation Harbor to investigate recurring complaints of suspicious activity at night and to interrogate the suspect, Gunter Randall. I'm not sure what Randall has to do with Hammond. Never thought this city would surprise me, but Francis Throgmorton did just that, clearing the way for his preferred heir by getting rid of the other. The man honestly believes he did his son a favor by stuffing him in the mirror ways. Didn't want to kill him, as if that's any worse than what he did. Me, I'm just happy to share what I know. Should Francis want to bring his son back, hopefully he can find a kid a new body to live in. I'm done with this wretched city. Time to move somewhere warmer. What the hell? Okay, so I guess Hammond is, in a sense, alive, but he's in the mirror dimension from Doctor Strange. Oh shit, what do we got here? He is the Dark Lord Cthulhu, bringing madness and darkness to all.
That's a thick book. Thick enough to be someone's life's work.
Book on mirror ways. I say we should check that out. Where is it? Where's my book? Randall's diary. Mirrorways. These mirrorways are cold, alien, and hostile environments that warp and defy the world they reflect. Souls and minds pass through them disembodied, and should one be trapped there, they make for agonizing, inescapable prisons. To extract the trapped soul, a practitioner will need a valid repository for it, but be aware, once the soul has been extracted, its prison seldom survives. Sure. So, got all the evidence. What the hell do we do with it? The mirror's busted, so I can't really go through it. And if Bethany went through the mirror, shouldn't her body be around here? Well, I guess not. Hammond's body wasn't around. Well, I don't know. I guess Hammond's body was around. We read earlier that the doctor couldn't revive Hammond because of an accident, so I don't know. Yeah, we got all the evidence, but I don't know what we're doing with it. Maybe we should just go talk to Mr. Throgmorton? But I do think it's safe to say Bethany is gone. Maybe the dude upstairs can help us out. Maybe we just go tell him she wasn't there. How did you forget to smush the like? I always smush the like for you. Dude, Bethany wasn't there.
They hide. They hide
This used to
underwater.
be an okay place
In the
to live.
pools. In the
Bruv.
puddles.
Bruv.
Can't be too
Bethany
careful.
wasn't there. And we got all the evidence, so there's nothing else here for us to do. We did read Randall's diary, right? Yeah, I think our only option is to go see Mr. Throgmorton, even though there's not really anything that indicates it. Let's just check our evidence here. Been to the asylum. Let's take one more peek, just to make sure we ourselves can't go through the mirror or something. Like, we were sent to find that one particular mirror, and we haven't, not only have we not found it, but we don't have any leads either.
Someone's been stalking out.
Unless this is showing us where to go.
His house. Randall's house. Hold on, Hammond. We're almost there.
So are we looking for Randall's house? This is his workplace, but it's not his house. That may be our lead. Just seeing if I have anything that mentions an address for his house. That's the Glassworks. No leads us to the actual house. Yeah, I'm not sure. Do you guys think we should go to City Hall and try to find Randall's home address? Or do you think we should go to the police department and maybe look at the crime of Hammond's death? I don't have a whole lot to go on at the moment. Maybe Robert Glover's death did not interest Robert as much as the mirror. Culprit is a woman who's to bone. Yeah, nothing there. And the third option is we can go talk to Mr. Throgmorton. I think I'm going to start at City Hall. And if City Hall doesn't pay off, then we'll go talk to Mr. Throgmorton. Because we don't really have any leads. I don't seem to be able to examine the book that we got. What about hobo signs? Casebook. Yeah, none of this really tells us anything. The only leads are his diary and really his search warrant. And we didn't find Randall. Yeah, I'm thinking City Hall, find Randall's house. Mainly because Bethany, who we saw in the mirror, claimed it was Randall and Hammond's house. Maybe she thinks Randall is Hammond. Though it seems from the diary, Randall is the one that sent Hammond into the mirrorways. Okay, so that's our connection between those two. So maybe Bethany is going after Randall to figure out how to get her son Hammond back. Sound legit? Or am I way off base here?
The thing is, this is all a side mission. We're not even working on the main story at the moment. Squish. Squish is the Dark Lord Cthulhu. Oh, if you guys wanted to buy any of those cool displate things, like my Solid Snake up there, they are having like a 30% off sale right now. And I think it actually ends today as well. So if you're thinking about getting one, 30% off today. They're pretty cool. Alright, let's see if my Detective Lee hunch is correct. So we want Citizen records. But see, we don't know if he lives in Salvation Harbor. In fact, we don't have any idea where he lives. After the flood, maybe? Citizen records. So, I don't think Citizen records is right. Let's try legal docs. No. We also have the wrong piece of evidence there on the left. Let's try this. See, that just says premises to search the glassworks. It doesn't say his house. But the fact that it's a search warrant does tell me I need to go to the police department. Because they would have him listed, right? Policia! Policia! Help us! Solving crimes all over the city. Solving the crimes these useless ass popo can't. Because they suck, Squish. That's right, they suck at their job. Because they're like 1950s popo. They're corrupt, bigots, and discriminatory, Squish. Oh, that's the game. It sounded almost like Kitty was banging on the door. Yes, Flounder bangs on the door. He'll like stick his paw up under the door, and when he does it, for some reason it's loud as hell. Sounds like someone banging on the door. I would ask what's wrong, but I don't care. If you see a woman randomly crying on the street, please don't stop and ask what's wrong. Crimes. Well, we don't really... Well, recurring complaints. So complaints. I guess there really wouldn't be anything in the evidence department. Salvation Harbor. Suspects. Gunter Randall, Mirror Maker. Fled the city. Last known location, Oakmont. Northern Old Grove, corner of Windhalf and Goldbridge. I actually got that right on the first try. Come on, that was pretty good, yeah? Well, I guess I didn't get it right on the first try because we did go to City Hall first. Okay, Old Grove. Windhalf and Goldbridge. Fool lives right around now. And why not? We'll post the evidence too. So progress. Oh, we're making progress. We're closing in on the conclusion of this side quest. It's not even a main quest. It's just a side quest. Even the side quests in this game are pretty long. Squish, we have not even touched the main story tonight. Not once. Can you believe it, Squishy? We also have not spent our knowledge. Oh my god, we have 2 freaking knowledge points. Holy cornholios. Hi. Yes, Squish, that's my face. Stop trying to integrate with it. Okay, we would like... See, as many materials as we end up collecting, I don't really know that we want all of these particular perks. Squish, don't hit the mute button again, please. Grenades and firebombs have increased range and 30% damage increase. What do we do, Squish? What do we do? One more first aid kit, antipsychotic, one more grenade and firebomb. Ah, Jesus. Let's go carry more rounds. I have a feeling we'll be able to get all of the perks, so I'm not too concerned with where I spend the points. Okay, he lives somewhere around here. Let's try house number 1 with 2 post boxes. Alright, this might be our place. This is his last known location. And his place has definitely seen better days. Where's this sloshy bastard? Must be upstairs. Well, let's get the evidence before we go. Oh, it's a trap. Francis Throgmorton, the city's daring scholar and adventurer, is once again a most eligible bachelor. The divorce court hearing took place this Tuesday. No press were allowed in the courtroom, but the results were made public immediately after the ruling. Bethany Throgmorton's deteriorating mental health was deemed a sufficient reason to terminate the couple's marriage. There's been enough mourning, said Francis while exiting the courtroom. Our son Hammond's death was a tragedy, but we must stay strong. It's a pity Bethany could not. It's interesting, because now we know that old boy sent his son through the mirror realm. What's up, Will? Good to see you, man. We're playing some Sinking City. I don't know if you've been watching the previous streams, but it's like Resident Evil 4, Sherlock Holmes, and H.P. Lovecraft. It's a strange game. Well, if you're just gonna annoy me, Squish, to get down. Yeah, it's a detective-ish game. Oh, shit, there it is. You know what? I'm gonna use a fan favorite on that ass. Get splatterhoused. Which, by the way, is a game we need another of.
These have been here a while.
That is a lot of letters.
These have been here a while.
Alright, why is it giving me the... See, when it goes all loopy like this, I can use my supervision. Ah, there we go. Ignore the hallucinations.
Where does one find a miniature coffin like this?
And for what purpose?
Go that way. Go that way.
Proceed forward, young adventurer. Go down this hall. Should have known they'd be leaving me to the basement. No, I think it's on Xbox, PC, and PS4. Oh god, this place goes down a ways. What the hell am I getting into? There's gonna be a big bastard down here, isn't there? Oh shit. Oh! Let the old sanity drop a little much. Ah, get away from me, Shadow Beast. You're a figment of my imagination. Yeah, the blue bar over there is our sanity. The weirder shit happens, your sanity starts to drop a little bit. I don't know, did you ever play Don't Starve? It's kind of like that in regards to how the sanity works. Once it starts dropping, you start seeing shit that can actually hurt you. So there wasn't actually any enemies down here. It was just, I was tripping. Okay, so there's the mirror. So the mirror Bethany had was a different mirror.
Life can be cruel.
And there is young Hammond.
Would have made a better father proud.
Almost cheesecake time? Oh crap, it is almost freaking 10 o'clock, isn't it? No hallucination, go away. God, this stuff is dropping my sanity so much. You know what, let's check the rest of the house and then we'll come back down here. Is there anything around here I need to sort? Okay, we're back at the entrance. Looked at the letters. We looked at whatever the hell this is supposed to be. See, Bethany might be stuck in the mirror way as well, so I don't know how she's gonna get out. And I'm not entirely sure how she got in. Does she just freaking walk in? Is that how it works? And we didn't find her body.
And the biggest mirror exhibition in the history of Oakmont, including Master Randall's finest creations.
So I'm thinking Randall was a mirror maker because he was practicing these dark arts.
Into a museum of vintage mirrors, collected over many decades.
A simple warding spell can be created through the application of sympathetic magic. To establish an accord that affects an entity, one must find a similar entity that has a powerful bond with the other. In the case of What's-Her-Face and her son.
Somebody's been doing their homework.
Which may be why Bethany could just go into the mirror way. Can't carry anymore. Okay, we have our detectively things to do now. Take on me.
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you.
What's up, Time Al? Still going strong? Yeah, trying to knock this mission out, and then I gotta wrap it up. Yeah, the big difference between this and L.A. Noire is L.A. Noire put me to freaking sleep. The game was pretty extraordinarily boring, I thought. I never finished it. I thought the excitement levels would ramp up the further I went in the game, and I was mistaken. Okay, do we have any more of those, or is that it? Should Should be some in the basement, I would think.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
So she actually went through the mirror way and came out here? So Hammond is stuck there somehow. But Bethany is able to move through the mirror ways? If I'm understanding that somewhat correctly. Okay, let's... Wait, is it not letting me piece these together? Oh, maybe I haven't found them all. Oh, there's one upstairs. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think L.A. Noire was a bad game. I mean, to me, it was a bad game. I can see how people would enjoy it, but I thought it was boring as all hell, to be quite honest.
These rites, they might buy me time.
Time to piece this one together.
Okay, so I'm gonna say she was researching first.
These rites, they might buy me time.
And then down here was the first rite she performed, which was keeping him safe.
There. As long as this
and then
mirror
Commander
stays
Cray Cray
whole,
came downstairs.
You will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you.
And is trying to find a way to free him. I think.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Number 3 might be... Yeah, this might be the first one.
I will get you out, Hammond. There has to be a way.
Then I think perhaps she went upstairs and did her research.
These rites, they might buy me time.
And then this should be number 3.
There. As long as this mirror stays whole, you will be safe, baby boy. Safe while I find a way to free you.
There we
Bethany
go.
set up some sort of barrier to buy time while she tries to free Hammond. I could remove it by destroying her ritual mirror.
But why would we do that? I don't want to destroy her ritual mirror because I don't want to possibly stop her from bringing back Hammond. What is my alternative in this scenario?
Life can be cruel. What the? No, my head. Damn it. I can't.
You can't what, man? You can't what? Ah.
Hey, let me out!
So is that Hammond then? There might be other people trapped in the mirror realm. It may not just be Hammond. Oh, it's just wasted a bullet on a freaking hallucination. Damn it. Wow, we're not even close to all the evidence yet. What else are we missing? I feel like we've been through the house. We checked the mirror. Check the casket, the picture. Not much else going on down here aside from that. Maybe my only option is to smash the mirror. Doesn't really seem right. Okay, so we got Cult Tome. You must smash it to lift the barrier. Must smash it. Ugh. What if I'm not trying to remove the barrier? Screw it! There, are we happy? Are we happy with ourselves? We may have just doomed an innocent Hammond to forever wander the mirror realm. Or perhaps we're going into the mirror ourselves.
Oh, no, no. You can't have him. I won't let you. You can't take the mirror. You hear me?
Bethany, calm down, please. I mean you no harm.
No, you won't take my child. Not again. I won't let you.
It's okay. We can talk about this. I know the mirror's important to you.
It's my son. My son. His soul, his very being trapped in the mirror. Cold, hungry, scared for decades. It's... okay, it's so hard to understand. His body is dead, but his soul is frozen in glass, unable to move on or return without help. Oh, Francis thought this was merciful. Oh, the wretch.
What do you mean to do then?
I can call Hammond back into his own body. Don't judge me. This may seem unnatural, but we will be together. Everything is ready. I'm sure it will work. I only need to break the mirror to release him.
I can't go back empty-handed.
And I won't leave without my son.
Okay. Well, Mr. Throgmorton wants the mirror, but to save this dude's soul, who is innocent, by the way. Yeah, screw Mr. Throgmorton in this case. This is a damn side quest.
Okay. Well, I guess you've got the right to try.
Will, this game is so good.
Go ahead. I'll have to find some way to sweet-talk Robert.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, shit. You didn't tell me I was gonna go freaking mad while you did this shit. Get away from me, specters! Torment me no longer!
Life can be cruel.
Oh, thank you so much, newcomer. You made the right choice.
We're leaving now. We're just gonna go. Yeah. I don't want that case to open, nor do I care to see what's in that case at any point in any time. Okay, so the mirror was smashed. Are we good here? Oh my god, we don't even have all key evidence collected. What the hell? What in the... Okay, I can't leave it at that, man. We've got to find the goods. What are we missing? Maybe there was more going on downstairs. You're eating cheesecake? Ugh, I'll be there soon. Just gotta finish this damn case. Can't leave it unfinished. Did we loot this? Okay, so we saw this. Somebody's been doing their homework.
Somebody's been doing their homework.
We got the bed. We picked up a book. Examined that.
This manor into a museum of vintage mirrors, collected over and the biggest mirror exhibition in the history of Oakmont, including Master Randall's finest creations.
Kind of think there was more downstairs. I wonder if I messed up her ritual completely when I smashed this little mirror. Doesn't seem anything else in here to examine.
These have been here a while.
And there's not much else of note in this house. That just goes outside. If anyone sees a prompt or anything that I may have missed, feel free to tell me. Maybe I just need to examine the mirror now that it's broken, or take a picture of it, ignoring the dead soul trapped in the case. There we go. Shards from the mirror. Key evidence. Come on, show me all evidence. There we go. Now we can get the hell out of here and leave Bethany to her undead child with a soul. I don't know how his current state is any better than the one he just left. Alright. Should be able to go back to Mr. Throgmorton. Hello, Lateralis. Popping in at the tail end. We're just finishing up this case, but it is nice to see you. Meow. Alright, so back to Throgmorton. You missed a whole load of weirdness. We'll talk to Mr. Throgmorton, and that will do it for tonight. When we play this again next time, we'll start at the main story again. Actually, we're probably better off just running there, to be quite fair. Might be faster than the load time. How was your weekend, Lat? Did you work all weekend? Or did you get some R&R time? This game does give you choices in how the case is going to go, but I don't know if they influence the story later down the road. I don't think this guy... I'm not sure if he even knows he has a brother.
I found a disturbing book, Mr. Throgmorton, on mirrors. It spoke of imprisoned souls. Now level with me. What is it you're after?
I suppose there's no point in being coy. I have learned that I once had a brother, Hammond. My father robbed me of him. Hammond is inside the mirror, trapped by sorcery. My father's doing? Why, I cannot guess. But he is a Throgmorton. He must be saved.
Well, that's an interesting turn of events now, isn't it?
I was too late. The mirror. I found it broken.
What? No. How? How could this happen? Oh, my brother, my poor brother. I expected better from you, Mr. Reed. By gay, I did. No, Drock, just go. Leave me to my ghosts.
I mean, we could tell him. We didn't have the option to tell him that, hey, you know...
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
Bethany kind of stepped in here. The mirror isn't broken just because. But see, now I'm curious. Now I'm curious what would have happened had we given the mirror to Mr. Throgmorton. Had he really have tried to save Hammond? Maybe he could have found an adult body to put Hammond's soul into. Maybe not. Maybe Mr. Throgmorton would have just smashed the mirror because Hammond is the rightful heir to everything that Mr. Throgmorton currently has. I guess we simply will never know right now, will we? We'll know next time I will know next time I play through this game. But you guys won't know. So let's see, what's it say? Yeah, I don't know why we withheld that information. That's kind of weird. Usually we tell it. Well, I guess that was our decision to make. And we probably would have had to kill Bethany had we taken the mirror. Let's save that to bad boy. So, scene 4, big screen. Thank you guys for coming out on this wonderful Sunday and checking out some Sinking City. Like I said, next time we play it, probably tomorrow, in fact, we will get back to the main story and see what weirdness continues to develop, because this is a very, very strange game. So yeah, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll try to have my events built tomorrow for the week. We're probably just going to play the Sinking City to try and get through the game. I want to knock it out. That, and I'm really enjoying this game. It's getting weirder. We just took the soul of an imprisoned child. I guess the soul grew because it was a man in the mirror now, and put it into the corpse of a child. Definitely the strangest thing I've done on stream. But thanks, guys. Peace out, and see you tomorrow.